We begin with breaking news. Israeli forces have shot dead 4 Palestinians near Nablus in the occupied West Bank. Palestinian authorities say Israeli settlers had been opening live fire at homes in the village of Tel. The Palestinian Ministry of Health says 4 others were injured, 3 of them in critical condition. Nida Ibrahim joins us on the phone from near Nablus. So first of all, how did Tel become engulfed in the troubles of this morning?
Well, it started when a massive number of settlers stormed the village of Tel under the pretext that they were hiking in the area. They are in Palestinian lands, and it comes as part of the continued Israeli attacks and provocations against Palestinians. Now, according to Palestinian sources, they started opening fire on Palestinian homes. One story that we've heard says that a Palestinian man took one of the weapons of the security guards, the Israeli security guards who were there to protect the settlers, and started shooting. But according to what we've been seeing time and again in these attacks, it's the settlers who are armed, who are provoking Palestinians, who are stealing Palestinian land. And under the pretext of hiking, sometimes we see these settlers start putting up caravans, start putting up temporary tents that later become illegal Israeli settlements. According to the Israeli army, they say that 1 Israeli had been killed, but according to the Palestinian sources, 4 Palestinians were killed as a result of Israeli forces and settlers opening fire on Palestinians, as well as 4 others who have been injured. And usually what happens in these circumstances is that the Israeli army prevents access to medical aid, to medical help to the injured, as well as making the city in some sort of a siege. And that's what we're seeing right now, closing off all checkpoints leading to Tel. And we are hearing from locals there that helicopters are coming in just to evacuate the Israelis who have been wounded in the attack and not the Palestinians. The Palestinians will have to navigate through a very difficult and restricted set of checkpoints to be able to get to hospitals, and that's why we usually see these high numbers of fatalities and casualties amongst Palestinians.
And this comes against the backdrop of a number of settler attacks recently on Palestinian communities under occupation in the West Bank, right?
Yes, Sami, it would be difficult to know where the settlers did not attack on a certain week more than it would be easy to tell you where they have attacked, because these attacks are becoming, unfortunately, the norm. Israeli settlers feeling that they're more emboldened at Palestinians to even build more and more illegal Israeli settlement outposts. They have the protection of the army, they have the protection of the government, and they feel that they are not going to be held accountable when it comes to harming and killing Palestinians. And that's why we're seeing incidents including evacuating Palestinians from their homes, putting people under a siege. We're seeing them also setting homes and properties on fire. That we've been seeing lots and lots of Palestinians saying that they have no option but to leave the very place that they call home because of the fear of the safety of their kids, their children, because of these continued attacks that are happening and are, unfortunately, as we say, are becoming the norm because of the nature of emboldenment, because of the nature of no accountability when it comes to these settler attacks against Palestinians.
Okay, thanks so much. Nida Ibrahim there reporting to us from the occupied West Bank.